Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and today we're going to be casting a best of 5 A-rank show match on a map called Tundra. I have casted a couple games on it before, so I think, yeah, I've casted it was LML and someone else each time, but this time we do have Dreamer, and NC Underground is also known as Darkysh, and I have casted one of his games. I think it was on Aries, or I'm not sure how to say that, but I think it was on that mineral. And it's going to be coming out with a forward pylon and no scout though. we are gonna go ahead and reveal the maps. Don't have anybody casting with me today, sadly, but got that. So I'm gonna ask Minerals about that, about seeing about this, if it's high ground or not high ground, or what's up with that there. I'm sure it's high ground. I think it's high ground. Not 100% sure though. That is definitely, because that's definitely got that ramp there. This, not sure. So got main base here, and then main base here, main base here. We do have a relatively early drone scout for Zerg here. Do have that forge, so it's gonna be a forge first, and then we'll see if it be cannon or nexus. And I think he's safe to go nexus first because there's no spawning pool is not even on the way yet, so I think it's fair for him to do that if he wants. And yeah, he's gonna go nexus first. And there's not going to be any threat of anything coming towards him because of the nexus first. And then we got the cannon right up after it, and he's going to send that drone on home. And actually a second cannon. So 2 cannons there, a third base. This is mineral only. So not gas, no gas here, which is completely fine. And the pool is extremely late. So we'll see how that goes for him. No early aggression for either player is gonna, that's for sure. Just gonna play the economic game. Probe's still getting a full scout because of the lack of gosh dang it, Zerglings, and he's gonna be getting gas now. He's gonna have 3 round gas. We'll see if it's layer first. I'm assuming it's gonna be layer. Oh, okay, so he did cancel that, the other cannon that was making. He actually canceled it because he did get over there and see that how late the spawning pool was, and that made him cancel that cannon. Now I'm not sure about this over here. Not sure if he can build here or what. Does look quite open there. Not. We'll have to see about that. Whenever zealots or lings try to come out there. And there's gonna be the second cannon now. 7x core almost done. Yeah, it was layer first. And the probe's still chilling in here. Zergling chasing around, but not killing it. These Zerglings could help it. Probably gonna kill it here. Some nasty jukes there. Not gonna let that probe get away and get out. So it looks like we're gonna have a spire as soon as that layer finishes. So we're gonna get the spire. Should get like one or two Scourge out to kill the Corsair, and then so we can get a later Hydralistan. I'm kind of lost for words. Keep on just like not thinking. So we have that +1 on the way, and we have 3 zealots moving out. With the amount of lings that are out now, I don't think these zealots are gonna be able to do much. So we got, let's see, 10 lings. Okay, they could do some damage. Speed is done, so that makes him even more valuable, or not valuable, but they're gonna be able to do more damage. Gonna try to get a surround on him, and he's getting a really good surround. He's gonna get away, but oh, that Zealot's gotta be on 1 health here. 1 health. That's very frustrating there. This Overlord is gonna die. You're expected to lose probably 1 Overlord. So, hopefully no more than that though. And I don't think he's gonna lose anymore because those Scourge are gonna be coming soon. Hydralisk in. Half-life done. Almost done. So we got 5 Hatch Hydra as of right now. So yeah, actually is gonna have to block that off. That's kind of annoying, I'd say. Almost could see another pylon just being put there. Take up the space of those 3 Zealots. Interesting. But a pylon may not fit. So we do have the Hydras popping now. Slow Hydras are quite horrible, so you don't ever really want to have them fighting. You really just want to be having them just kind of defensive until they get speed, and once they get speed their way, you can do a lot more with them. We do have no more Corsairs out. We have this one over here. We have these 2 not making it anymore either. So that's those yeah, that's that. Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of Zerglings here. But we have some speedy Zealots coming out here. This could be a lot of damage here. Zealots getting on top of the Hydras. Ling's still doing damage there. Good micro from both sides. He's gonna clean this up. Loses some Hydras, but not a lot. I think that was pretty even trades. Maybe yeah, actually, I'd say that might have been better for the Protoss there. If anything. I may be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. We do have the High Templars out. I need to check for Storm. And Storm is almost done. It's about 2/3 of the way completed. See, now the Hydras are just so much better. He's actually going to try to dive on here. What was he shooting there? He wasn't... He's just diving on top. There are quite a few Hydras. There are High Templars out here now. Storm is done. Gets it. Okay, Storm. Doesn't really lose any Hydras to it, though. But it's going to force him right back. So, +1 for the Hydras, +1 for the Zealots. So that +1 legs moving timeout for the Zealots wasn't that good. And it has forced him into a not so good position here. He's kind of trapped. And so he did try to put a pylon, but I don't know if he can seek the pylon right there because he had to put it in front. Okay, there's the good storms. Those are the good storms that he needed. Does lose a High Templar there. I'm not sure if that was his own storm or what. I'm not sure if there was something in there. Yeah, it is good that he is keeping his overlords up here. I would hope he would do a little bit less though. Just because giving away free overlords is like giving away free 100 minerals. But you need to keep some up there in case of the DTs, because you don't want the DTs in to have to make your army turn around. We have 5 gateways being produced from. And this Zealot that was sitting here, it's gonna actually kill this drone and delay the timing of this 4th base, which is pretty critical actually. It's gonna send some overlords home, get some Hydras. I think he did think that might have been a DT, unless he saw it. So yeah. Oh, the hatch is turning back around. Okay, so the hatchery does get down before anything else can happen. So we do have a DT out, but it's not gonna be a DT over here. Yes, now we have lurkers. Lurkers are gonna be a key factor, but Protoss is. Oh, the lurkers are gonna hatch just in time. If he had pushed a tiny bit before that, I think he could have done even more damage. Because now I can't push out. But before, with the lurkers not there, he could maybe push out. So the lurkers are going to be the real damage, and the lings and the hydras are just going to be like a buffer for them to keep them alive. Whoa. So we don't have cracklings yet, and that looks like it's going to be a Queen's Nest probably. So Protoss still on 2 bases. This is not. Hopefully he would have expanded by now. And this lurker field is getting lots and lot bigger. And he's kind of pushing in here, but I don't think he should push in. I think he's got the contain, and that's what he needs. He has to contain. But this army is starting to get pretty big, and he might be able to push out. Snapping off observers is key, and can't keep that observer out. It's kind of hard with the overlords out there. This is a really good position for Darkysh. Dreamer just having a tough time here, in a rough position. Would like to see the upgrade, so we got 2-1 here and just one upgrade there. Do have carapace on the way. This 4th base is going to be up and start mining, and it's going to start to kick in. It could be pretty good. So we've got seven hatcheries right now. And again, pushing in here, but I again don't agree with that. I think he should just stay back, hold his ground, because now you're giving him a chance. Gotta get these guys in the fight. A round of drones headed up here to fight. Just a missed rally point there. Okay, now he's going to be headed over. See, the lurker's really doing a lot of damage. It's going to force him back. I'd say it's going to force him back. I don't think he can break out of this. With a lot of lurkers. Hydras. He's got some drones here. Wow. Just taps out. Doesn't even... GG. I would expect that it's very frustrating to be lurker contained and just be lurker contained and not be able to break out of it. Once that lurker contain gets up, it's actually extremely hard to break out of it. But if you do break out of it, there's a very big counter push that is kind of deadly. So I actually am going to be changing the score, and also I'm going to be using the right brake thing. Last time I did mess it up, and I apologize for that, but I'm trying my best. There's a lot to keep up with here. There's a lot to keep up. And I'm still working on getting that monitor. It should be coming close to the beginning of July. So that'll be good once that comes in. So Darkysh is going to be up 1-0. Okay. So here we are. Gonna jump right into game 2. Sorry, okay. Make sure everything's good still. So we do, everything's still good. Okay, so in the 6 o'clock position we have Darkysh. And this is the same spawn as last time. See how it goes for him. But Dreamer is going to be on the different position, and he's going to be around the 2 o'clock position. And maybe some cheese here. Really, really fast scout. No pylon. So, this could be one of those cheesy games. Let's see where this probe is going. If it's going to be center gate. And it looks like it actually is going to be center gate. So we're going to see if that's 1, 2, and depending on that, it's going to be very important here. Alright, so there's the first gate. We're going to see if there's a second one or it's just going to scout. Okay, probe is sticking around, so we're going to see that second gate. So 2 gate in the center of the map. This could go unscouted. So the drone is going to miss it. It's going to miss the gates in the middle. Going to come up to the top. Uh-oh. Oh. Let's see what this drone is going to be able to see. It doesn't look like he's scouting it. This is extremely bad for Darkysh. Spawning pool is coming in just now. The first gateway is done. Zealot on the way, and there should be a zealot coming soon from there too. Oh my. Okay, so first zealot there, second zealot on the way. Spawning pool halfway done. It might be able to finish in time. If he's got larva, like a lot of larva at the moment, there's a chance that he'll be able to hold. But I'd say this is in the favor of Dreamer here. We're gonna get in here. Halfway done. Gonna have a zealot here. Second zealot. Back at home. You don't have much economy here, so it's obviously an all-in. If he holds this off, he wins. That first zealot arriving. Ooh, a very key move there. Gonna get that probe. That probe is really important to kill because I think it's 2 drone shots, 2 zealot hits, and that's a kill. So really good probe or drone kill. Gonna get 1 hit, 1 zealot or 1 drone goes down. 1 zealot goes down as well. He's gonna have another zealot in here. Lots of lings coming in. Only got 1 drone. So it looks like it's just gonna be okay. We actually have 2 drones now. With these sunkens, I don't think he's gonna be able to just walk by this anymore without losing lots of damage here. 3 hits maybe. Last one did miss. The zealot's gonna die as well. He's holding this off. He's actually gonna hold this off. Kind of thought this would be really good for Dreamer, but Darkysh is gonna react extremely quick and gonna make the correct moves, and so he's gonna have 2 sunkens, but you can't break that. Only losing 1 drone, while over here, like, this is his only outlet. He's got nowhere else to go. Like, there could be 1 little mess up that could mess everything up. Like, this engagement is it's not really that good, but it's still okay. He could take a better engagement, but again, that's not that bad. He got some damage and killed a zealot. So a forge. Interesting choice there. Not sure what he's planning to do with it. Maybe a cannon. I'd say this game, it's yeah. Okay, he's just trying to sneak out a couple lings, force him into defensive position. He's gonna take a fight here with the 2 sunkens here. I think, yeah, those zealots are dead. He's gonna miss the last shots. Zealots have barely any life left. 2 lings can kill this. In fact, 2 lings will kill this. Gonna throw down 2 cannons. But at this point, the game is really already over. There's no coming back. There's just a lot of lings. The tech has been delayed, but the economy has not been delayed. enough. I'm gonna go after the gateway first. And I mean, we should see him tap out because overcoming this deficit is gonna be extremely hard to come. So I'm gonna still try to get as much value as I possibly can, but I think Dreamer knows by now. Gonna try to get a little bit of micro in there, try to still get a little bit better from this. So it just didn't really work out for him. Those, I don't know, maybe he could have waited. If he had waited, like with the first zealot coming in, he knows immediately that he's got to make a lot of lings. So maybe if he waited till 2 zealots, maybe 3 zealots, and then pushed in later, it would have been more of a surprise. Bo's gonna try to hold here. He's just gonna run on past with 3 lings. Gateway. I'm actually quite surprised he has not decided to tap out yet. And he's just gonna rush into Hydras anyways. Because I mean, he already has the lead. Even something like that. He's gonna lose this overload here though. Lings inside here still wreaking havoc. Cannon is gonna be finishing. I think it can shoot that one, but it can't shoot the others. Yeah. And a third base is gonna be on the way now. And those Hydras should be popping semi soon after. I guess not. But I mean, is that a Cybernetic score just now? Yeah, Cybernetic score just now. I don't see much of him coming back here. Hopefully Darkysh is gonna get this third base up soon though. Supplies even tell the story. But Darkysh really doesn't want to throw away his lead. Like a small mistake and okay, this is something that could definitely help him get into the. So I guess he's just assuming the base is there because he can't see it. I don't know, that's quite interesting there. Some cannon rush. Late cannon rushing going on. He's gonna be able to see this immediately though. Yeah, he's gonna. What? Oh my. Okay, his Overlord is gonna spot it just now. He's probably gonna send some Hydras over there. This attack over here though. Ah, sorry guys. Okay, so he's gonna force that Zealot back. This could actually get killed. Nah, there's too many Hydras. I don't think it could. He can straight up just fight this here though. Actually gonna cancel the hatchery. But doesn't, I mean, that's a small way to try to come back. But I mean, you got a lot of cannons actually being thrown down. If he doesn't go before those cannons, I don't know. I wonder if there's ever a chance when we should be going for the pylon. Like, this might be one of those times to go for the pylon. He's gonna head on home and just kill this off. Is that a... Whoa, I was about to say. Maybe on accident there. I was about to say that. I mean, that's actually a sneaky spot. Like, you wouldn't check right here. You wouldn't check right here, but you're eventually gonna build something like a third base there. And it's probably gonna be all spotted. And it might actually take this one instead. I do like the idea of taking that base though. So we got a lot of cannons. This is gonna put some more pylons down to. That's gonna throw away my idea of trying to get that pylon. Actually, quite a few hydros though. No storm out. I think he can still break this. I would like to see if there's. Is that an Evo chamber? Yes, we do have another Evo chamber. Okay. Yeah. Right in the center here. Oh, let's see if this. Beautifully done. Has the Overlord where it should be. It's gonna see that DT. So many probes dying. So many cannons dying. With this Overlord, without the Overlord, I don't think he could have broken this. I don't think he's still gonna break this, but it's already done so much damage. You know what? He actually is still breaking it. He's gonna kill all the cannons. He's gonna get a storm actually. So he's gonna force him back. More reinforcements coming. He's already got this game. But without that Overlord, I think he might have a chance still. Again, just leaving. Learning the consequences of a failed cheese there, I guess. But Darkysh just doing a very good job. That cannon thing was a very good idea, I thought. And I was kind of rooting for him there. Trying to see if he can come back. Always pull for the underdog. Alright. So that is gonna make it 2-0. Darkysh is going to be leading. Are gonna be going on to break now though. And I'm gonna be jumping right into the next game. I hope if any map makers are watching this, I hope this guys can analyze the map in the way I'm doing it. Okay. Alright. So, not the same spawn for Darkysh this game. See if that can mess him up. See if Dreamer can pull out a win. Trying to get a win with that cheesy 2-gate in the center. So we got Dreamer in the 6 o'clock position. And then over here, we have in the 10 o'clock position, Darkysh. NC Underground. Not sure what that means. Maybe like, it'd be cool if it was North Carolina Underground, but not sure what it is. Overlord scouting correct way. Gonna throw down the pylon, and then he's gonna go scout right on after that. So, looks like it's not actually not. Whoa. Okay, wait. Sorry, that's no Lord. Sorry, that nothing actually weird. I thought something else, but it is. I'd say that's a quicker scout, and I actually would do that as well. Gonna scout through the center, because I mean, he just teased you last game. I would be looking for that as well. Gonna block this hatchery though. Gonna go ahead and throw down the pool and the gas. And over here we don't have anything yet. Okay, actually gonna be forge. We'll see what is after that. Not looking to get another hatchery quite yet. Did cancel this gas. Also canceled the pylon. So when a drone and a probe fight, basically whoever gets first shot is gonna win the fight. That's how it always goes for that. 2 cannons again. Actually gonna get this hatchery down now. Maybe a sneaky spot for a third base somewhere. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna build it up here. Probe gonna try to get it there on time, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get there. But it is gonna scout it, which is good. Again, canceling that second cannon. Very interesting. And instead gonna throw down the gateway. And the gas is just now coming in. But for Zerg, we still have no gas. So it's gonna be quite late tech. I almost feel like a gas deal would have been really cool there. Just then. So we got this hatchery almost completed. But the probe's still just hanging around here. So we got some links coming up. Yeah, you would like to get rid of that. Because the probe's just getting constant info and he knows exactly what you're doing. There's no hiding. And also we have the Nexus almost completed. As well as this hatchery. A little probe transfer coming down. We got the cybernetic score. Okay, he's not gonna, he doesn't want the probe back in. And I agree with that. Okay, he's gonna clean that probe up. Now, he's gonna, Dreamer's gonna be in a dark world now. And because of that, like he doesn't know what's going on. He's gonna send that zealot back. Cause he doesn't want to run the zealot into death trap. So, quite a few links actually coming out here. We only have 1 cannon, 2 zealots. If he rallies enough, he's got so many links. Okay, he's got a lot of links coming out. Okay, now it's gonna start being some more drones. But still, I mean, so we got 8, 10, 12. 12 versus 3 zealots and a cannon. I actually think he can still hold that, and just in case, he can pull his probes always. So we got the Hydra list in, starting now. So, it's gonna be a Hydra rush. Nowhere. And I actually agree with that a little bit because the hatchery was so delayed. He just kind of needs to convert it into an all-in. And we'll see if that's going to be the 973 build. Let me count it here. So we got 6, 8. So 8. And no, I'm actually incorrect about that. Yeah, actually I don't do that build, so guess I don't really know either. Wonder how late the okay, never mind. I was just about to ask when the lair is coming in. The lair is coming in now. Ooh, gonna try to sneak him by. If he had done that a little bit later, I think this could have been really powerful. Because they could have easily dove on top of that cannon and then killed everything. Killed a lot of probes there. Those are speedy zealots there. Those lings don't look really that fast though. Maybe they are. Yeah, he's gonna actually might have to sack this base. There's one Sunken finishing. We got 3 Hydras. Gonna try to get some SimCity up. This flanking group of Hydras could be good, but the flanking group of Zealots are gonna flank the flank. Gonna try to sneak some Hydras back here. So this actually gonna be pretty good SimCity. Some more Hydras coming up here. And it looks like he's gonna be able to hold this. So we do have the +1 time. That was the +1 timing attack. Okay, so held that off and had minimal losses. Going up to 4 hatches, maybe a 5th hatch. Excuse me, so maybe a 5th hatch soon. Has Protoss? I don't even think Protoss has gotten a 4th base or a 3rd base in any of these games. So we have just making sure no base here. No base here. Zergling is trying to do the same, but not as effectively. He's actually just kind of starting to seal himself up, making 3 Sunkens. Just with that later layer, he actually would just never really actually attacked. Wow, just a lot of Sunkens being thrown down. I would like to know why, though. I don't think the army is that big. I think they can fight each other pretty well. You know what? He only has a few Hydras right now. Kind of just sacrificed a lot of his economy because that's 6 drones right here. And yeah, we do have the 5 hatch Hydra. So it's gonna go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gates. Yeah, 8 gates. Okay. So we got Mutalisks on the way now. And actually, I think that's a great idea. Gonna switch in the mutas. Probably not gonna get a whole lot out. Just gonna really get in there. Maybe try to snipe some High Templars. Because the High Templars are the High Templars. A Zerg army versus Protoss army. Zerg army is going to steamroll them. Steamroll the Protoss army. So let's see. So we got 9 mutas, okay? We have the hive on the way. Again, I really wouldn't try to like really pick off probes much unless you really want to, but I would really just go for the High Templars. Wow, this could be actually critical. Yeah, he's just gonna really be looking for the High Templars. Ooh, some High Templars too far behind. Not gonna see that though. This army actually could be here, getting here pretty fast. But I mean, sunken. There's just way too many Sunkens for him to do anything. And same thing over here. I bet he's gonna see in here, see how many Sunkens. I would turn back around immediately. He's got to turn back around. This is a horrible engagement for him. Nothing really attacking in the fight though. Okay, now the Hydra's coming up. I still think this is bad for him. There's just too many Sunkens. Throwing down lots of storms. Gonna get a lot of drones though. But is this really a horrible engagement, or am I just wrong? Okay, that's what oh, I missed this. So the backstab right there, really, really important, and I missed it. So yeah, just killing like every single pro over there. Not much. And then he really didn't have any other bases. Like, I feel like he needed to get another base up. But I mean, he never really did. And this engagement really didn't go that well for him. He had like 6 Dragoons left. And then back here, he actually killed almost all the probes. He did kill all the probes. So yeah, that's going to be it. And we're going to have... Darkysh is going to be the winner. And those look like some pretty good games from him. Last game's that I cast out, I think he did struggle pretty hard. But really hard for him here. Dreamer, I have casted a lot of Dreamer though. He's played pretty well. Just a little bit rough for him. Maybe some harder opponents. But yeah, that was good. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. If you want to cast with me, and if you're on Discord, then you can just DM me, because I'd love to cast with you. Alright.